Coming up, we speak with a local author whose work found its way to Netflix. And today is Wednesday, October 28th. And today we are dressed up as trips we couldn't go on due to COVID-19. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go to Hawaii this summer. With the pandemic, many of us have taken to consuming more movies and shows via streaming services like Netflix. Well, believe it or not, one recent Netflix movie came from the imagination of an Oviedo resident. Reporter Kaylin Herbert and editor Lillian Ray have more on the creation of Enola Holmes.
One of Netflix's latest movies is Enola Holmes, a film about the well-known Sherlock Holmes' younger sister. The movie was based off the many Enola Holmes novels written by Nancy Springer.
Now, where to begin? A week ago, I awoke, Mother, to find that my mother was missing, and she did not return.
Okay, so I'm Nancy Springer. I'm the one that wrote the books that the Enola Holmes movie is based on. I've written many, many books. I've been a writer my entire life, a novelist.
Nancy Springer released the first of her 6 Enola Holmes books in 2006, called The Case of the Missing Marquess. Years later, her stories were brought to life by Netflix.
This movie is unusual. Most of the time, a movie company decides and then they go casting and da-da-da-da-da. But when Millie Bobby Brown was about, I guess, 12 maybe 13, I don't know, she read the Enola Holmes books that I wrote. And she decided that she wanted to be Enola Holmes, that she wanted to make the movie. The movie was made by Legendary Entertainment or Legendary whatever. And Millie Bobby Brown and Paige Brown were the producers. They're the youngest producers in Hollywood history. It's so cool because I write mostly for kids, and here a kid reads the book and makes a movie. When Enola's in the finishing school, she has this dreadful collar on, the huge, and the day I came to visit the set in England, I was over there for 4 days. And I met Millie Bobby Brown for the first time. She was dressed that way. I gave her a big hug. And I said, "You look like a Quaker." And the producer, Harry Bradbeer, was that. And he says, "We don't want her looking like a Quaker." So they compromised. They took that huge collar off and put a smaller one on.
I'm Viscount Tewkesbury.
A useless boy.
You have to help me. I'm not ready to die on a train.
I'm not ready to die at all, and I wasn't going to before I met you.
I got to meet Louis Partridge too. And I talked with him for a good long time because he wasn't that busy. He told me all the stuff he had to go through to get that role. He passed about 4 or 5 levels of auditions. And the final audition was with Millie Bobby Brown herself. It was called a chemistry audition, whether she could get along with them, whether she liked them.
The chemistry between these 2 actors was undeniable, making for an amazing movie.
It was a lovely, lovely movie.
Makeup Day for underclass photos will be on Thursday, October 29th. Photos will be taken from 1st through 6th period. Students should bring their first set of photos to turn in and to plan coming during English class, at lunch, or between classes. Dress appropriately according to the school dress code. Leonard's Orlando studio will be open for Saturdays for the next 2 weeks on October 31st and November 7th for any senior who did not have their senior portrait taken for the yearbook. Both of our bowling teams had some recent successes. Let's go to Sharky Yanes for today's O-Town Sports Update.
Good morning, Oviedo. Tonight at 6, the freshman football team will be playing against Haggerty at home. Yesterday, boys and girls bowling both competed in the district tournament and came out as district champions. Congrats to Brendan Carney and Jacqueline Gonzalez for winning the individual championship as well. Last Saturday, our swim and dive team also took home the district championship trophy by beating Winter Park on the girls and boys side.
Tomorrow's Thriller Thursday, so dress in your school-appropriate costume. We look forward to seeing everyone. That's all we have for you today, Oviedo. Have a great day.